So let's start by settling the body, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure we let in enough light to remain alert. I try to maintain an awareness of not slouching, not leaning, but we also let go of any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position. Just allowing the body to fall into place. And then begin to let go of attending to the external environment, allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation, constraining your awareness just to the body and mind, concentrating that awareness in the present by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air moving into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Noticing quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, lifting your awareness up from those distractions and placing it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. And then when the mind feels more calm, and generate a broad altruistic motivation, taking a moment to intentionally widen our circle of concern, trying to embrace countless sentient beings within the field of our practice, recognizing that just like oneself, all sentient beings deeply wish to be happy, deeply wish to be free of even the slightest negativity. And just like oneself, all sentient beings again and again meet with unwished for painful conditions and are never truly, genuinely happy. And given that oneself is just one and sentient beings are numberless, uncountable, it's logical, reasonable to work for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception. And in order to be successful in that, we must become deeply familiar with the states of mind that support constructive, beneficial actions. And we must lessen and ultimately eliminate the states of mind that are not beneficial, not constructive, those that agitate and disturb our own peace of mind and often give rise to actions that cause harm to others. Through engaging in this process of genuine inner transformation, we can become someone who naturally, spontaneously works for the benefit of others. I think that's the purpose of our time. And with that motivation, we will continue to explore the factors that give rise to those states of mind that are not constructive. In general, stimulating conditions that make it possible for affliction to arise in the mind. The next factor and the influence of people around us. We can think of times when we are influenced by peer pressure or the norms or expectations of people in our lives, in society. We may be swayed by the priorities, the interests of other people. We may be feeling pressure to adopt those actions, those priorities. That can make it more difficult to find time, spend time engaging in formal study, meditation. So think in your own life, are there any such pressures? And think about how you go about selecting the people that you surround yourself with. What qualities do you look for? Do you try to find others with high ethical standards, those that make an effort to be kind, compassionate? Do they support and encourage your own spiritual interests and path? Or do you sometimes get discouraged or distracted on the basis of your friendships from your spiritual path? Do you have the inner strength, the inner conviction to follow that path? If there are some around you who disagree or try to pressure you to change, having thought in this way, try to come to some determination whether there are conversations or boundaries that need to be had, put in place, so that your peer group is more in line with your needs. And be resolved to make whatever changes are necessary. And then the next factor is our exposure to sources of media, books, television, movies, music, the internet. So begin by thinking in the last week or two how much time was spent seeking out interactions with sources of media. And try to think about how much of that time was done for a good reason and how much of it was a distraction. How often and for how long do you seek out these various stimuli to be able to avoid going inward, spending time looking at the mind, being distracted from your own thoughts and feelings? And think about how much your interaction with the media shapes your self image and your beliefs. And then, having thought in this way, try to make a determination regarding your relationship with the sources of media going forward. And be strongly resolved to make any changes that you think are necessary. And then, when you're ready, we'll come back together. And we'll dedicate observation. Having engaged in this contemplation, you've actualized that motivation, which has generated positive energy in the mind, and think that you freely offer the fruit of your practice, that positive energy for the benefit of all sentient beings. Without thinking strongly, when this positive energy ripens, may it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war, conflict, poverty, famine, disease, disasters, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment in order to work for the benefit of sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled. May I and all sentient beings in this moment come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.